All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday broadcast. As promised, we're going to be playing some Lord of the Rings online this Sunday. Checking it out. This is my level 3 Dwarf Champion. And I got a little corgi pet. Playing free to play. Checking it out. Yeah. Had a good time in EQ2 yesterday. Didn't get much accomplished, though. We did manage to get a few achievements. And I did get my breastplate from the Lore and Legend vendor. Darkmail Gauntlets is turning out to be a little bit harder than I anticipated for completion, but we will get to it at some point. But yeah, what's going on, Arsenic, Lizzie, Snookin, Grug, Beard? What's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody's doing well. I thought I had off-stream followage. I thought there was somebody. But the event list does not show it, so therefore it did not happen. That's all there is to it. But anyways, thank you for being here. Sit back. Think you'll like it? I don't know. Combat's a little weird. Combat is a little weird. But we'll try it out. Mess around with it. Stunkin says ran Forsaken City last night. It has my vote the biggest pain in the ass dungeon ever. Yeah? Forsaken City is a pain. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. What's up, Evil Kitten? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know if it's the biggest one, but it is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Alright, so I created this character last week, I think. I spent about an hour in the game. Some of that was doing just the character creation, reading all the character classes and stuff like that. I ended up doing Champion. I feel like Champion was the closest thing to Berserker, which I really like in EQ2, so we'll just kind of go with the flow. I didn't want to do something like a healer or anything like that yet, but so far I've been liking this character. I'm only level 3. We're just following the questing from this guy right here, Eladin. He's I just got done talking to the skill merchant here, which, you know, he can train me in things. But yeah, character movement's a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I could jump pretty high as a dwarf. I filled up my inventory with all sorts of claimable items, so that's cool. This dude's dog is almost bigger than him. I think I got a quest. I need to go... What am I need to explore the gate at the Silver Deep Mines Courtyard. Which... looks like it's over here, maybe? No. I don't know. We're just kind of wandering around. I know the Silver Deep Mines is down here. Make one bag? How do you do that? How do you make one bag? Is that in the settings? Let's go to settings, options, UI, maybe? Press the cog in the bag window. Oh. Interesting. What? Now drag all the slots to one. I'll drag all the slot to bag 1. Wait. I'm dragging 1. Oh. See. I don't have a 4 or a 5 yet, I guess, right? Sure. Well, that's interesting. Okay. If I had someone to partner with, I would love to play this again. Well, I'm over on, what's the name of the server? Starts with an A. You know, I'm clueless with this stuff. Is there a way for me to see my server? Arkenstone. There you go. Couldn't remember that. Probably put that in the title. Arkenstone. Ooh, that sounded like I literally just broke my ankle. Damn. And I'm free to play. What's this? Oh. Explore the gate at the Silverdeep Mines Courtyard. Is it this? Using? Okay, there's a red flower. Follow the trail of red flowers down the road. Okay. All the trails. What are you barking at, buddy? Hmm? Do I have to gather these? I don't think I do. Clicking on them, though. Running and running and running. There's a fork in the road, so which way? Ooh, he's got a quest. Are there flowers that way? Seeing flowers that way. I'm gonna go this way. This guy's got a quest. What is that noise? Hail, sir.
Look what the Dour Hands have done to this place.
Says Dweebus, I did not expect to see you here. I asked to speak with the steward, and Dour Hands directed me here. This was once a great storage house of Thorns. I don't think I like what the Door Hands have done with the place. Finish now. We get a woven cloak. Finish.
Down yonder is Gormer, the steward appointed by Thorin before he left.
Okay. I heard one of the guards here talking down yonder in Gormer, steward appointed by Thorin Oakenshield before he left. Gormer is the reason we have one, and the leader of the Doorhand rabble. You see all over the place. You'll have a well-spoken one in our party, Dweebus. You might as well speak with him. What's flying? That's a weird shadow. I thought that was something walking up on me. Might as well go speak with him and find out what he has done here, and why he has grown silent over the years. Except, all right, let's equip this thing though, right? See? It says I currently have that there. But that should be in cosmetic. No? I don't have anything in cosmetic. That's there. Can I put this in cosmetic? There we go. I don't have any pants in cosmetic. Do I have pants? Do I have the wrong pants on? No. Okay, whatever. Guess we don't have pants. What's up, Frozen? Have them every 2 hours with the ring. We're gonna drive with, okay. Union Threat, there's a Flagstaff, which is about 45 miles away. 45 minutes away. Breezy in game. Yeah. Okay, so next part of this quest says talk to Gormer Dower Smith. Whoa, okay. Why am I... Okay. We're going this way. Hail, sir.
You come to pay your respects at Skogrim's tomb?
Mm-hmm. You know it. Is that Dweebus? It has been a long time. It has been long indeed since we last met. I remember you. You were the dwarf that discovered Skorgrim's body the day I discovered the relics he sought. The Longbeards of Dwalin's party are not welcome here, but you I might allow, for your good deed. Do you like what I have done with the place? Welcome to Skorgrim's tomb. Finish now.
No one is to gain admittance to Skogrim's tomb.
I'm afraid you have come here for nothing anyway, Dweebus. No one is a gain admittance to Skorgrim's tomb, sacred ground, and only descendants of Skorgrim, that is, Dour Hands, have leave to enter. You are more than welcome to pay your respects to our fallen king at the shrine, which is just east of here, in Rockbelly Pit. Skorgrim was a great king after all and deserves tribute. Accept. Okay, so we can't go in there yet. This guy is...
You should
got a
pay
quest.
respects to Skogrim.
Holy crap, this is a lot of reading. Lord Gorham told us you were the one who discovered Gorham's body in the day the Silver Deep mine nearly collapsed when Gormir took his stewardship. This has earned you a small amount of favor with us, even though your party of Longbeards has come unbidden and unwelcome. We're having a commemoration of Skorgrim's many achievements as King of Dour Hands, but we need ritual stones black as
this
pitch.
crap is rigged.
I was not able to find enough for everyone. The plans to attend. There's form tribute. I'm not going to read all this today, chat. I can just tell you that. These are like... Okay. Collect black stones for the ritual of... Okay. Do that. Yes. Okay, so we got a quest from him. Looks like we're going this way. He did say east. That guy looks tough. Brockbelly Pit. Guess we're going in there, right? Ooh, what is this? Hobbit gifts. 1 silver for free. Get more coins, what? Open silver for free. I have acquired 20... What? What's this arrow down here? What is this? That was a weird arrow. Okay. I acquired something. What do we get? Massive pile of silver scraps. I can't do anything with it. What's this do? 20 Virtue experience. Minimum level 7. Okay. Rockbelly Pit. Going in. Oh boy. It is very dark in here. There's a shrill bat. This glows, so that usually means something, right? I gotta defeat bats and collect black stones. There we go. Collecting. It's so dark. Hit him in the face. Yeah, there's one. Oh, that's not a pathway. Another bat. And stones. I'm OP. Just OP, chat. Hey. Calm down. Their first person view? Thank you. Okay. That's done. Visit the Shrine of Scorpions in the Rockbelly Pit. How do I get to the shrine? Can't see anything. Oh, that's what that arrow was. It was showing me my target. I'm a dummy. Okay. Why is it so freaking dark in here? Definitely fall off that edge. Alright, hold on. I need to fix something because it's kind of... brightness. Gamma level, maybe? Oh, you really don't want me to fix that, huh? Okay, whatever. That's where I came in at. There's only one way. What was down here? Menacing looking statue has been raised. The likeness of Dorhan's. Oh, that guy. Cool. Over here. It's up there. It's even worse. Oh, geez. I mean, it is a cave. It does got that cave vibe to it for sure. I don't have like a torch or anything, right? Give me like a flashlight? I feel like I need a flashlight. Excuse me? Oh, that was somebody else. There are some ways, although Alt F10 turns your lantern on, but it only works during night. Oh. I'm just running. Let's go this way. It is amazing that I have not fell to my death yet, because it is pitch black. What's this? Oh, I'm all done. Okay, there's light again. What's this do? Reduced awareness. Excuse me? Your awareness of your surroundings has been reduced somewhat in order to help reduce a heavy processing load on your server. Once the server returns to normal processing levels, your awareness will be returned to normal. Until that time, you will not see objects as far away as you were accustomed to. Excuse me? Mangly skin. Some broken wings. Still early, Reeves? Yeah, it is very early. Where the hell did I come out at? Den, thank you for that follow. Welcome, dude. I think I need to go over here, but I came out here. What if I just go back in? Can I go back in up here and then go down? Going back in. Too many layers on the server? Gotcha. I really can't see anything. I don't want to break a leg jumping down there. Maybe I should have just ran. Alright, well, we'll just take our chance in the snow. I don't like this cave. It's scary. I'll fall to my death. Oh, yeah, this is... That's what she said. I know where we're at now. We just came out at the top. I get it. Get it, I get it, I get it. Okay. Maybe? I really went the long way around here, didn't I, chat? Oh, scroll lock does an auto run? Is there no auto run in the game? There's gotta be auto run. What's the keybind for auto run? Key mapping. Walk mode. Lock run forward. Numlock. Well, I don't have a numlock. Actually, no. No, I don't. Let's change that to... Make it... Scroll lock. There we go. Accept. Ah, there we go. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, I don't have a keypad. I got a small keyboard. I keep forgetting that I don't have the normal numlock keys, so the game never knows what to map my auto run. I got a small form, not a small form factor keyboard. It's just doesn't have the number stuff on the right. Reeves, we're gonna have a talk later. No. Alright, let's talk to this guy first.
These are the very stones we need.
Oh, you're welcome. I gotta choose one? A honed dagger. Honed axe or blade? I only get to choose one? Guess we'll do the blade, right? Finish. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
What do you want?
Well, I just did a quest for you, so what do you mean, what do I want? So you walked into the shrine, did you? I think so. I don't honestly remember. It just updated the quest. As you can see, Dorhan's reverence of the fallen king is very great. The Longbeards have the elves do not understand such loyalty, so this was perhaps a good lesson for you. But do not go awry just yet. I'm sure we can think of more tasks to occupy you while you trespass. Okay. Wait, why trespass? Huh? Oh, I gotta choose one. Pants, more pants, and pants. Do I want... I guess I'll go chainmail, right? Lizzie, I don't know why there wasn't a sound effect for that alert, but thank you for the 3-bomb. Jeez. Thank you, Liz. Welcome, Arsenic, Ashy Asian, and who else? Forge. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Liz. Thank you. Welcome. Do chainmail, I guess. Finish.
It will be a busy day for all
This says
folk.
new skills available. Every level you may gain granted skills and passive abilities. As you gain levels, your skills increase in power and effectiveness with you. Okay. Would you like to be a witness to the ritual of the why can't I say this word right now? Of our fallen king, a steward in these halls, I welcome you to celebrate with us. It will not be long. In fact, I believe the preparations begin tonight. What say you, Dweebus? Think on it, if you will. Return to me when you have decided. Just to be sure, make sure the right decision. Okay. I gotta talk to somebody else now. So, do I need to go train when I get the experiences stuff, I guess? New skills? You don't automatically get them like EQ2. It's not bad. Oh, rubber banding there. This guy's got a ring. Like he's, some Z's come up. Oh, that's behind him. Hail. Our hands have brought further disgrace upon the family name. Intro and uneasy feeling is my current quest. We'll complete that. Finish.
All of these dwarves are sick, dying.
Okay. Accept. I'm not gonna read all these, chat. I just can't. He still has a quest, right? Mandalorian 2K, what's going on, dude? He says hit N key to bring up the floating names for NPCs and stuff. Oh, okay. Thorn's Playgate. Please hurry, sir. Oh no, that's the one I already have. Duh. Available.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
Note: accepting and completing the quest can only be done once on each server. If you log out before completing this quest, it will be removed from your quest log, and you will need to accept it again. This will grant you access to special web store tutorial quests to introduce you to the Lord of the Rings online web store. Okay. Sure. Accept. What? Hold on. This one's complete, I guess? To get you started. Finished?
Come and stay a
This quest can be purchased from the Lord of the Rings web store. If your previous quest you received a small number of Lord of the Rings points, the amount of points earned is sufficient enough to purchase an access to this quest. To purchase the quest, click on the button on the lower left side of the quest dialog UI that says Unlocked Quests. This will bring you to the web store interface. From there, you can choose to expand your Lord of the Rings online points to gain access to the quest. You can also use the store's multiple purchases, including access to the regional questing, consumable items, expansion packs, craft recipes, cosmetic items, mounts, and much more. I guess. Unlock, right? Open the store in an external browser? Wait. This... Yes. Sure. Do I have to do this? Okay. Cool. Okay. Accept. Part 2.
What do you want?
Excellent news. Horn of Disruption. Yeah, that was interesting. Alright, so hit in. Oh, okay. Wow, there's a lot of names everywhere. I think I'd rather have them off until I target them. Yeah, I'd rather have them off. Talk to this guy.
Seen the Barrowhound?
Thank you, Mandalorian, though.
Why
Appreciate
do
you, man.
Argus now haunt our fair lands?
I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, so we got 2 new quests here. Looks like enter the Plague Thorns, examine patches of strange soil along the river. And then we got defeat bark something, snowfields around the Baron's Court. Okay, which I guess that is all sorts of stuff over here. Is it these guys? Sure, why not? You must die, sir. You too. Sorry, puppy dogs. Has anyone heard from J-Hamp lately? He messaged on YouTube the other day. He's been I think he's been moving or something. So he'll be returning soon. Okay. There's another one here. We'll go kill him. Okay, that's 4. Now we go talk to somebody. Excuse me? Alright, that's what I thought. Hail, sir.
Those dogs chill my heart.
Steel dented. Want heavy, medium, or light? Let's go heavy. Finish. Okay. Got some new stuff here. Is this was this even an upgrade? Don't even have anything. Right. Okay. Next, looks like it's over here northwest. Doo-doo. Does the dwarf barrel roll? That's what I need to find out. It does not. I always like DQ1 where dwarfs barrel rolled every once in a while when he jumped. That sounds... oh, that's why it sounds like I'm walking on ice, I think. This dude looks fun. Going in. Sit down. Thank you. The soil has a foul odor and texture in this spot. Okay. I shall kill you. Put you out of your misery. Clicky clicky. Bear poop? Maybe. The bears kind of seem like they're sick, though. It says dying mountain bear, but look at the ribs. You can, like, see the ribs on the side. So it could either be number 2, or it could just be melted bear. I don't know. I've collected 2 samples, apparently. Melted bear, yeah. Think about it. Want to fight you. There you go. This one's just chilling over here. He's sitting down and I'm about to walk. Hit him. Valid target. Alright, so we gotta take those back. I like that there's footprints in the snow. More games need footprints in them. I love that. So random, but it's true.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Shiny, how you doing? What's going on? Is there any yellow snow? I have not seen any yet.
If the water of the river has been tainted, that explains it.
Get an old ring. Finish
Mountain
now?
springs should be the purest of water.
Okay. Accept. Saw there is a skill merchant person trainer thingy over here. Unless they're elves because they walk on top of the snow, right? Maybe? Champion skills? Nothing there to train anyways. So, never mind. It's weird. Why is the loot go? Oh, that's whatever. Did I just fill up my bags? Yeah, we're getting close, aren't we? I got these presents in here that I don't know what to do with. Like, inventory's going to be full soon. And I don't want to play the inventory game. Alright, looks like we're going northwest again, or west. Excuse me? Oh. Definitely burning something. I remember how cool it is, the first Lord of the Rings movie, that everyone was struggling through the snow and Legolas was walking on the top, yeah. It'd be interesting. I didn't play an elf yet in the game. I'll have to check, but dwarves, we definitely leave tracks. I gotta defeat guards at the mountain path. Why is it so loud? Excuse me, sir. Nas, hold on just a second. I gotta... Freaking A, man. What is that? Ambient sound? No. Holy frick. Okay. Does this game still have a lot of players? This is my first time playing Nas, and to be honest, I've seen more people running around than I thought I would. But I was reading an article the other day where Lord of the Rings Online's population has kind of had more now than it has in the past 10 years. Mainly because of this event, I guess they're running, which is like the 15-year anniversary or something. So, I think so far it's been pretty good. I mean, I got maybe an hour or two in this game. Defeat guards at the mountain. And then this guy had a ring over his head, but it disappeared. This dude's out here like slaying dwarves left and right, huh? What did these guys do to you, sir? Messed up. This guy looks fun. I'll ride one of those. Excuse me. Ben, what's going on? He said, glad to see you in the game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So far, it's been alright. I'm not sure about the movement and the character animations yet. But maybe I'm just used to EQ2. Actually, I like it better than ESO, I will say that, though. One more. This guy looks fun. Here we go. Dead and dead. Okay. 4-4. Go back and talk to this guy.
Those are ill tidings.
Voice seems really low. The doors within the dwelling drank from the river water below, you say. That is ill tidings. The creatures have transformed my plague and look as if they will die very soon. Came this way to scout for signs of my father's dreams, but the grim dwarves here have kept me from getting much farther. Something evil stirs in that cave. Can you feel it? No, I can't feel it. Finish. A new title has been bestowed upon you, and you may now be known as Dweebus the Wary. I believe there may be hope for the sick dwarves, Dweebus. When poisons seep into the land, oftentimes the land will strive to heal itself, much as our own bodies will fight infection. If you explore inside the mountain, you might find just such an event. I believe that the medicinal plants will grow inside, and those will help to cure the dwarves, but the source of the poison itself is yet to be discovered. Though I have my suspicions, I feel a powerful chill when I stand near the entrance to the mountain, and I will stand guard here while you explore the cave. I want to go in the cave. Is this the cave? Oh, this is definitely the cave. Alright, going in. Hiya! Aw, it didn't freeze me in frame or anything. In the cave. This one's got lights, though. That's good. Oh, this guy's over here. I mean, what is he doing? What is... It's like air guitar, but not. A wriggling worm. That looks dangerous. Okay, we're killing this guy first. He's dead. Okay. Collect healing herbs. Okay. So these are over here. Oh, excuse me. Got it. Looks like the tweakers in the Albuquerque. I was gonna say they looks like that dude is tweaking, but I didn't want to. Oh man. devastated. Was that me? Valid target. I need the medicinal herbs. I don't know what this ability does. Savage Strikes. Makes a pair of Savage Strikes followed by a quick offhand swipe. 3 attacks. Lost 2 fervor. What's fervor? Excuse me. Is that what this little thing is? Yeah, okay. Got it. Got it. Alright. Dan, what's going on? Says, gotta say it's kind of fun to see someone experience the game for the very first time. Yeah, I do have... Like, I originally bought into Lord of the Rings. Like, I don't even think I opened a pre-order box, though. Hold on, let me look. So, like, back when you had to buy the CD and DVD, I did buy Lord of the Rings. It is opened, so I must have opened it at some point. But I don't remember playing it all. And if I did, I only played for, like, the first 30 days. What we got in here? What's up, Elder Gamer Girl? I don't even know what's in this box. Stuff, I guess. Plastic. Guess I still got the DVD. Yep, DVD's still there. Oh, there's a key. Dude just broke a leg. So yeah, still got the original pre-order box. I just never played. So now we're checking it out. Put that back up on the shelf of long and forgotten games. Sound effects are really cool. Freddy, what's going on, dude? Oh, that is a deep hole. Okay. Is this the way I came from? No. You can still go down that way, yeah.
All good with me. THX for asking.
Thank you, Freddy, for the 100 bits. Appreciate you, man. Alright, where are we going? A long cave with no mobs in it, so obviously I'm doing something wrong. Okay, so... Okay, let's go back down. Go back down, and then we'll need 2 more medicinal plants. Two more medicinals. I would just jump off the edge, but I just feel like that would go down the wrong way. Oh, another tweaker. Ooh, almost ran right into that hole. Maybe I need to go down the hole. Hello, sir. Got a steel token. Medicinal. Clicky, clicky. Lyra, what's going on? Says Rita, missed you. How the hell have you been? I've been pretty good, man. Been pretty good. Just chilling. Waiting on Varsoon server launch in EQ2. Collect. I need one more. How you been? Ven, thank you for entering up on the channel currency giveaway. If anybody's wondering what that is, at the end of every stream I give away 5,000 copper pieces, and you can use that to play the sound effects in stream and play the mini games in chat. Is what the copper currency is for. Don't have to stay the entire stream either. Just, you know, come in, say hi, interrupt. Whoa. There's not yellow snow, chat, but there are yellow ghosts. So just know that. No yellow snow, but there are yellow ghosts. What server? Arkenstone, I think? Starts with an A. Yeah, Arkenstone. Tempest, what's going on, man? Can I ask questions about the permadeath idea, or are we keeping it to Lord of the Rings Online today? No, you can ask questions about the permadeath, that's fine. All good. Everybody here pretty much knows, you know, EQ2 is the main idea. Oh, Varsoon. Waiting on Varsoon server. It's going to be EverQuest 2's new time-locked expansion server is Varsoon. It's going to be at the end of May. I think it's like the, what, the 28th or something like that? Then says, both created in the same fashion, which explains why the yellow ghosts are so angry. Nice, yeah. It says I need to examine the cave for what might be causing the blight of Ed. Get out of the red box. Was not expecting the AoE there. That was interesting. So it's examine the cave for what might be causing the blight of Ed Loon. Okay, I think that's the end. At the end? And go up and go that way. Oh, there it is. This looks safe. Let's click on that. A horrible feeling comes over you. Something approaches. An evil spirit. Ah. Get out of the red box. Cannot defeat us. He's almost dead. Oh? Did he not die? Tonight the little dwarf... Oh boy, he's reading really fast. You cannot defeat us, invalid target. Tonight the little dwarf king shall walk again. The fell spirit has evaporated, but the dread invoked by his word lingers. But we are the ones who shall return to life. We need to bring the herbs back to Ellery here. Ellery here. Oh no, did one get through? I'm sorry guys, hold on. Sorry. One got through. He's gone. So the only crafted in quest gear, no drops then I'm assuming. Does it include spells, combat, art books? Basically anything that being crafted, I think. Yeah, in your drops too, yeah. Excuse me. Is there no, like, we don't have, like, a recall thing? Chat is not paused. What did I... Hold on, I missed something. What did Snookin say? Snookin said... It drops 2, just can't buy it from another player outside. They gave it to you. Yeah. You're pissed off. Do I have to run all the way back up to the top? Or was there like a fast travel out of here? I've been like spoiled with Lost Ark. I don't see a way to like port out, so no evac or anything. Just follow the path. Kill everything in sight. Stay out of the red box. Don't like the red boxes. Dodge mechanic, please. So you're gonna play Lord of the Rings until EQ2 server comes? If so, I may reinstall. How's Lost Ark, by the way? Lost Ark's still good. I've just been kind of burnt out on it, to be honest. Just kind of giving it a break. And I know it's hard to say burnt out because I haven't really played it a lot, but I don't know. I'm that way with ARPGs where it's hard to play them all the time. But it's good. I highly recommend it if you're looking for a nice ARPG while you're waiting for Diablo 4 or something. Do we get a bind call once you get out of the tutorial? Gotcha. I don't know if I'm gonna be playing this until I just wanted to dive into this today. We were talking about it yesterday when I was streaming EQ2, and I was like, yeah, why not? We'll play some Lord of the Rings this Sunday. That's one thing that really gets me, is the amount of items you get. You're right, Elder Gamer Girl, because it is like you just get stuff everywhere. So much stuff. Lord of the Rings Online is such a cozy game. It is very cozy.
Ah, you will be a hero to those dwarves.
Oh, I will? Nice. You have collected pure herbs. You will be a hero to those dwarves. Dweebus, tell me what you saw in the cave while I mix a salve to help the sick. I want the scale helmet.
These leaves can be crushed. It is a powerful remedy.
Do you smell the clear sap in the blood of the mountain striving to cleanse itself of corruption? Take the vial, Dweebus. I have drained enough sap to those dwarves who can rally them in time. Our two parties should be able to get rid of the Erad Luin of the horrible fate that awaits. I will not stand idly while these fair, clean lands are poised with death. Go well, my friend. Hopefully I will see you again when we meet to put a stop to the madness. Choose one. We got dyes. We got gray, rust, olive, navy, or violet. Navy. Choose one. Oh, it's not a thing yet. Okay. Lost Ark started out where EQ2 got to after 2 decades. Too much stuff. I don't think it was too much. It's just too much rewards and items, and just like it just feels like you're constantly having to like research all the different loot boxes they give you, because I don't know, like in each box you have like 20 different items to select, and then you have 3 of those boxes, and then some of the items you don't really need yet, but then some items you do need, and then you have to use those to apply these that then open up this other box that gives you more stuff that then you have to apply that. It's just a freaking nightmare, man. I got chests in my bank or in my storage like 20 deep that I'm afraid to open them. I don't know what to do with all the stuff. It's almost like you need a spreadsheet for your gift chests and stuff like that to know what to get, when to get it, where to go, kind of scenario. And we do have Beard. Beard is very into that. But potions, all the amount of different battle potions you can have. I have hundreds and hundreds of potions in my inventory at all times. But I clearly don't use them correctly either, so. Reeves, you always take the plum hat with the reward of the quest? Oh, okay. In the window lower right, you can make text bigger, easier to read. Lower right. Was it in this window?
How can I be of service?
Oh, I see. Yes, that helps. Thank you. Thank you, Elder Gamer Girl. And we got more loot. God. I don't even have enough in my inventory to handle all that. Sort. No, don't do that. That seems bad. Never mind. Where do we gotta go? Okay, he gave us a quest. Talk to Dwaylen in Verlin's court. Did you just boo me, sir? Damn you. Beard says, those pods really don't come into play until you're 50 plus doing Guardian raids and Abyss dungeons and the like. Gotcha. Well, you get so many of them, though, just starting out. Which might be 2035 for you. Hey, well then, we'll be right there for Pantheon when it releases, Beard. So, we're good, right? $2035, you know? The beta for Pantheon will be starting. You know, and then we'll be 2036, you know, we'll get the game. Oh, man. Somebody out there right now is like sitting up straight in their chair, just typing a paragraph to me, like getting ready to just unleash chat hell on me. How dare you speak of our Lord and Savior? How dare you speak ill of our Lord and Savior? Freddy says maybe EQ3 will be out by then with Unreal Engine 5. Hell yeah. Johnny says, I'll have you know.
Can this be?
But what miracle do you return with the draught? With a draught to cure my poor dwarves. You are a valuable friend to have, Dweebus. Please don't let me get in your way. Go ahead and give the remedy to the sick dwarves. Continue quest. This guy just picked his nose. Did you see that? Just had a finger like up there. Hello? Unar? Unar. Speak to me. Oh, oh, maybe this guy? Apply. Snug said unfollow. I've all but given up waiting for Pantheon. Devs are still putting regular updates and stuff, but they don't mean much. I think, yeah, I don't know. We've talked about it before. Pantheon, I think, is going to be a game at some point. I will say I haven't seen them like brainstorm more new ideas, which is what I was afraid of, because I felt like they just kept creating new things without giving us a base starting point, you know? So I feel like they're focused on an in-game scenario for launching the game, but nobody's going to be happy with it regardless. That's just how MMOs go these days. You've had a long day and more dangers await. You should take some rest. There's a bedroll just over there you can use. I will wake you if anything happens. Let's talk to the sleep-in guy up here. Giving the medicine. Expedition leader.
Dead is dead, in my opinion. What is this nonsense?
Okay. Now that there is hope for the sick among my company, we can deal with more pressing matter at hand. What is this nonsense about Gormir wishing to raise Skorgim from the dead? Dead is dead, in my opinion. You can't bring someone back. It sounds like Gormir has gotten some bad ideas in his head, and Erad Luin has become corrupted in his hands. Take it back, Dweebus. Okay, maybe. Finish.
Come, stay a moment.
Oh, we got class traits. We cannot allow the Doorhands to resurrect their king with such foul sorcery, Dweebus. They have poisoned the mountains and soiled the lands of Thorn. Gormir's fall to corruption is unforgivable. Come, let us journey to the tomb. The sons of Elrond are waiting. We will make a great stand against the Doorhands, and they will think twice before falling to greed again. Warning. This is a solo quest and cannot be completed in a fellowship. Okay. So. No, I needed that. I didn't read it. Damn it. I didn't read the class trait thing. Introduction. You have just received the final quest in the introduction quest series. If you have any other quests underway, you should complete them now, as those quests will no longer be available after the introduction is complete. Okay. Oh, class traits. Keep trying to drag it, and I'm moving my camera. Class traits. You can now open your traits panel with the J key to spend your hard-earned trait points on new skills and enhancements. You will earn a trait point every other level, and additional points can be earned by completing deeds. The first step to choose a specialization for your class. Each specialization comes with some initial perks and a unique set of trait bonuses that will automatically unlock when you spend points in any of the other 3 trees. Even though bonuses are exclusive to your specialization, you can still spend points in the tree which you are not specialized for double cost. You can change your trait spec, respec, or purchase new traits at any time outside of combat, so feel free to experiment to determine the combination that works best for your style of play. Okay. Outfits. Lord of the Rings Online supports a robust cosmetic outfit system, which is accessible by opening your character panel and selecting the Cosmetic Outfits tab. You can choose the outfit, drag items onto the cosmetic outfit slots, and toggle on the outfit for the new world to see. The items will remain in your inventory, but can bank or sell the items, and their appearance will remain as your cosmetic outfit unless you get rid of it, if I remember right. Because I think if you... So, like, these are in my inventory right now, right? But then if I take that off, it's gone. There's no getting it back. Iris says, you ever play Guild Wars 2, Reeves? Yeah, I played Guild Wars 2 for a few years. I tried Fantasy 14 so many times I just can't get into it. I did Final Fantasy 14 as well. Played a monk, or whatever their version of a monk is, till like level 45 or 50, but again, it was like WoW for me. It's fun for a month, but then I just check out. Vince says, red line for the single target and yellow for the AoE. Gotcha. Outfits panel is why you should have picked the plum hat. Oh. If you destroy it, it's gone, but you can have it in your bank. Gotcha. Okay. And your outfit is different than... Not just a naked dwarf? Oh. Is different than your equipment. Wow. It is kind of fancy there, huh? Okay, so we did have use the bedroll to get some rest. Bedroll. Bedroll. Did he get one? Did he give me one in my bag? No, he said over there there's a... Oh, here it is. Bedroll. The bedroll is more comfortable than you expected, or perhaps you were more tired than you realized. You close your eyes and before long you get lost in the dreams. Wait, I can travel? Beard says, I did play Lord of the Rings Online for a bit 10 years ago and ended up playing by myself as my friends lost interest, so eventually left myself. Story of my life since I have the aversion to building new relationship with new sets of people. Every time I find something I like spending time in. Nice, Beard. Lara says, Dwarf definitely the best race. Also, you get to headbutt people. It's a racial trait and stun. Ooh. What's travel? I'm going to do travel now and see what happens. Going to my dreamland, I guess. Uh-oh. Dweebus.
Listen to my words.
Listening.
I am Galadriel, the Lady of the Golden Wood. Do not be afraid, friend dwarf. The friendship between our peoples has been strained, but I hope it has not been lost. I will not long disturb your sleep. I can visit you in dreams for only a short time. I have looked into my mirror and seen much that worries me. Let me show you.
Freaking dog in the background. Ruined my dream. I've seen lightened dread land. Magmarster. My dog is like doing the thing in the background. Interesting. Okay. Any player or... That was fast. The bridge of KZ something. This guy right here is me. Hobbits are the best. What's going on, Ara? I was waiting for somebody to hit the sound effect. Some of this may come to pass or none of it. That is the nature of my mirror's power. All of Middle Earth is endangered by the... something. We need strength, wisdom, and courage if we are to oppose him. Men, elves, dwarves, hobbits, all free folk must stand together. Broke something.
You are near to wakefulness. The last tendrils of sleep will soon release you. You ask why I wanted to show you this? It is for one reason.
He looks like such a dweebus.
I saw you in my mirror. Not once or twice, but often. Whether you desire it or not, your fate is tied to that of Middle Earth. Do not forget my words when you awaken.
Okay.
The free peoples of Middle Earth will have need of you. You must not fail them.
Oh. Your private encounter will shut down in 0 minutes. Okay. That was considered a private encounter. All right. That was fun. Sounds like a most curious dream. I never have dreams like that. I would not wish to have such. Finish. And then let's hit the J key. Oh boy. So we got the Martial Champion, the Berserker. I think we know which one we're going for. Trait configuration 1. We're going to rename this. Please enter a custom name for the active trait spec. The Dweebus. Done. Okay. And we're going to choose spec 2. Wait. Oh. And then I don't have a point to spin, right? Went Berserker. What did I do? Did I do something? I thought... Okay, whatever. Race traits. Oh boy. Wait, what is this? Virtue experience. Speed up your virtue experience game by using accelerator from the Lord of the Rings store. Oh no. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh crap. I clicked on it and it turned green. I didn't mean to. Can I click on something else? Oh, okay, yeah. Your honesty has earned you the trust of those around you and fear of your enemies. Plus 39 technical rating. Cha-ching! I'll just leave it on honesty. Confidence. Determination. Sure. Okay. So I don't have points in here. Available points are 0. Points spent are 0. I went Berserker though, so I'm assuming it's going to do something. Oh. Okay, whatever. So I guess that's it, right? What are these guys?
What's the meaning of this?
Armor smith? Can I? Oh, I can sell stuff here. Leather shoes. So. A massive pile of silver scraps. A pile of silver can be sold to any vendor for coin. So. Dyes. Fried mushrooms. I don't need any of this stuff, right? Is there buyback? There is buyback. Okay. Finger bones. Ripped skins. I feel like I need light hides. That can be used for crafting, right? Trophies we don't need. Torn furs. Broken wings. Lock. Pair. Buy. Okay. That helped the inventory a little bit. Put out a little bit. What is this? Minimum level 7. I am level 6. Steed of the Alliance in 3rd Age requires riding. Haven't got there yet. Okay. Talk to this guy. I think we're done. The tomb's entrance lies in the deep crag east of here. I don't know what to expect once we get inside, so stay on your guard and be ready for anything. Are you ready to travel to the tomb? Warning, this quest is the final quest in the introduction. If you have any other quests underway, you should complete them now, as those quests will no longer be available after the introduction is complete. You can right-click on them to select... Oh, thank you, Evil. You know me and clicking. I just like to click on everything. Alright, we're traveling. Hopefully I did everything.
That Gormor and the Dower Hands have allied themselves with evil, fell spirits of old, just as Skorgrim himself did long ago. Now Ivar the Bloodhand, a gaunt lord, threatens to sway the Dower Hands to evil with the terrifying ritual about to take place in Skorgrim's tomb.
Okay.
There's evil in the air here.
Can you sense it, Dweebus? There's evil in the air here. The last time I felt something like this was when I was crossing through Mirkwood all those years ago. We'll need to keep our wits sharp in here. Elor here and others are here to help, but we shouldn't delay too long, as we miss our chance to stop whatever evil is happening here. We must go now. Are you ready? Yep, let's do this. Oh, we got new things on our... Oh, no. Champion's Challenge. You're taunting... Reduces target's damage. What? Devastating Strike. I got abilities that I don't know what to do with. This looks like a buff. Everybody else got their sword out. I'm just chilling. There we go. Now I'm ready to fight. Okay. Our bones cracking.
Ivar is too powerful.
We may be too late, but Ivar is too powerful for us to storm the tomb directly. He will stop us if we try. We will need to find another way around. Eladan and Elro here. We'll go see if we can find an alternate path. We head up the stairs and see if we can sneak around to the side. Let's hurry. Continue quest. Okay. Wait. I go with them. All dwarf armies are small armies. Nice, Den. We are too late. The ritual has begun. Wait here. Patience, there are too many of us to overcome. We must wait for the elves. Elves? Stinkin says, I see what you did there. Excuse me. Stunned. He's killing his own people, I think. Guys floating in the air. Oh. I have awoken. I will follow you, Ivar. Let these dwarves handle the others. Oh boy. I am betrayed. Stop now, Ivar. Skorgrim must stay and return us to our former glory. Oh. I warned you, Gormir. Nice.
We need
We
to
need-
get out of here.
We have made a significant blow to the door hands, even if we could not stop the ritual from taking place. Skorgrim will have to be dealt with another way. Quickly now. We must flee. Whatever Ivar has done, this place is coming down around us. Complete the quest. Okay. Gotta hurry. Dwarf roll. Nope, no dwarf roll. Oh, that's nice. Main way is blocked. We must find the elves and flee this tomb. Okay. Looks like they're fighting skeletons. Curse Mountain. Right. I will kill them. We saved you. The dead lurk everywhere. It was no easy task. Good news is at least there was... Jeez. My axe. We'll take care of that. No problem. Oh boy. Stand back. Oh, that was a pretty good hit. Nothing in here. Hit him. Or the Longbeards. What about the Patchy Beards? We have incoming. Okay, moving on. Or the lined up beards, yeah. Somebody said no. Oh no, we lost somebody. That rock definitely fell on somebody. Oh. That was a gut punch and a half there, huh? Calling you, Dwaylen. The other guy ran back the other way, though. Oh, no. Where are we going? Oh, quest. There's nobody behind us.
Let us leave these halls behind us.
Oh, somebody's coming up the rear. Dweebus, at the end of the day, Thorn's Hall shall be free of the door hands. Okay. And all we'll know is the doors of no account. I wonder, though, when we will see the effects of this day in the return to Skorgrim. I will be glad to have you in Thorn's Hall as one of my good and sturdy dwarves. Now let us leave these halls behind. Finish. Speak to... Okay. Are you ready to leave these halls, friend? I, for one, will be glad to put them behind me. Sure. We traveled to... I don't know where we're at. Let's go talk to this guy. Skogie. Skokie. Current quest is Intro, Skorgi's Tomb.
Well met.
So it's about time. There's an important task that you need to attend to, so pay attention. Okay. Finish. Milestone Skill. You've just God blessed. Received mail. You've just received new mail. To open your mail, you must find a mailbox. VIPs can access mail without a mailbox by using the main menu. Mailboxes are commonly found in towns after completing the tutorial. Okay. You've just received a milestone skill with a destination to a milestone nearby. The milestone skill will allow you to quickly return to the milestone you are bound to from anywhere in the world. If you'd like to have your skill take you to different milestone, travel to that milestone and use it. Your milestone skill will now take you there. Milestone skills can be quick slotted for easier access to them and are named based on their destination. Okay. It's this, right? Turn home. You have gained your first point of reputation. Reputation points will increase your standing with the various factions of Middle-earth. Your standings can be viewed in the reputation panel, which can be accessed via the start menu under the character. Okay, so character. Reputation. Oh, okay. Interesting. Anything else? We wanted to put this. Oh no. Took it off. I didn't mean to. That's what I wanted to do with it. There we go. I think. All right. What do we got over here? New mail. Can't take new mail because I got to be at a mailbox. Is that a mailbox? It looks like a mailbox. Let's go over here. Mailbox. Mailboxes can be used. Okay, we already read. Hold on. This is different. Mailboxes can be used to send letters and items to other players. VIPs can access the mail without mailbox by using the main menu. The auction hall will also send you your items that you have purchased or proceeds from your own auctions via the mail system. Got it. From Waldo Rumble, 1 month and 5 days. Subject concerning the party tree. Okay. To whom it may concern, your upright assistance is requested for a most important matter. It is in the event of most peculiar and unprecedented, nor has its like been seen or heard of in living memory in the Shire. You see, well, the point is that they're all proper planning procedures in this place, and festivals have run smoothly as a result of their observance. As anyone can plainly see, we know our holidays here about us. Oh my gosh, what are you talking about? Map to the party tree. Detach item. Sure, and I'm not going to delete that yet because we might need that. What's this say? From Dweylin. Greetings. I heard you were back in the area and I have written a letter of commendation for you. Others have helped you pitched in and what could have placed. Others you helped have pitched in what they could and placed it all in a nice gift box. Be sure to collect and read the letter from the gift box. Then seek out Lanin and Salandem or Bogey in Deepwater outside of Thorn's Hall. Lord Dweylin of the Longbeards. Attach item. Okay. Alright, let's look and see what we got here. We got a gift pack. Oh, shit. What is all this stuff, man? And we got this too. What's this do? Uh-oh. I did something. Oh no. don't know what to do. I clicked on it and it took me this place. This like an event thing? Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. Let's read the note first. Alright, looks like a quest. Milestone? Oh, it's a party. Dweebus, the crafting guilds of Middle-earth, thank you for all that you have done for the free peoples and would like to extend the invitation to speak with our representative, Lofter, in the crafting hall at Thorn's Gate, or Warrior at the Maker's Hall and more in Thorn's Hall. We acknowledge your ability as a combatant and invite you to try your hand at less violent form of work, craftsmanship. You will find the Lofter and more at the able teachers who are introduce you to pursuits ranging from cooking to solitary to smithy and everything in between. Sincerely, the crafting guilds of Middle-earth. Very cool. 50 Cal, what's going on, dude, for the 12 months? Prime Gaming. Appreciate that support, dude. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Thank you for the continued support, man. 9-month strength. Hell yeah. I guess this is a quest, so we'll accept that. Alright, so now I gotta figure out what all these do. This contains a fragile whistle that can be used to summon a rideable horse. Yes. But we don't have riding yet. Item expires in 23 hours and 59 minutes. Oh, that's cool. Hey, what's this do? Gift for a starting adventurer. Okay. Oh, more things. Rid of special passage, 1 hour. Swift travel unlocked, free passage. Oh no, there's so much loot. 10% out of combat run speed. We got another party box. Level 7. 2 regenerative foods. Oh no. Letter of accommodation starts a quest. A message of thanks. The letter reads, be it known that I, Dwaylen, Lord of the Longbeards of the Blue Mountains and Steward of Thorn's Hall, write this on behalf of Dweebus. I fought alongside Dweebus to stop a dangerous and unearthly ritual taking place, the resurrection of Skorgrim, king of the Doorhands of old, by the gaunt Lord Ivar the Bloodhand. Should it be within your power, please give Dweebus some measure of welcome and thanks for all that was done. Dwaylen, Lord of the Longbeards and the Blue Mountains. Apparently, Dwaylen remembers well the travels of you, and he had together seek out Lane Inn at Celodim or Borgi at the... Okay, so... Alright, so we accepted those two. Those are request items. These are all, like, summoning things. A lot of buffs or something there. Okay, let's talk to this person. Available quests. We must take it up with the party planning committee. Another lovely year. Welcome.
Lists? What does it all mean?
Welcome, my friend. Oh, you suggest teleporting back? Okay, Maxie, I'll stop then. I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Is it... I mean, I'm assuming it runs like the EQ2 events. Like, this is all stuff that goes on yearly, maybe? Like, well, once a year or something? Yeah, I'm probably just going to do the main quest. I'm not really considered about the event yet. Is this the vendor for it? Barter items. How many festival tokens in our inbox? Okay. Alright. So how do we get back? Anathelo says, you clicked on the map to party tree, just received in the mail. There's a currently event going on, the anniversary with many different activities. Aside from the events in this place would be rather empty. You could return back to Thorn's Hall by your newly granted milestone. Got it. Milestone. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Turning home. There we go. We're back here. We got rings all around us. Cool. What's this do? Deed bestowed. Deed log. The deed log keeps track of your personal accomplishments throughout the world of Middle-earth. Check here to see which deeds are progressing or have been completed and what titles or traits you can earn for completing them. Okay. There's a lot of tabs here. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Completion is his wet dream. They show up as you discover them. Gotcha, Mackley. All right. Interesting. Very interesting, guys.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
I was just thinking of all the things you've got to do and me here on duty. Got my brother's armor to get polished. He'd do it himself if he had the mind, but I'm afraid Callie does not have our family's sense of duty. Will never earn this commander's respect, always being late, never diligent in his duties, always wearing his old worn armor and filthy uniform. Perhaps you could be of some service to an old warrior. Could you bring this armor to Bruni Stonehelm and have him polish it for me? Bruni's hands among the armor merchants of Thorn's Hall, where the canal runs through the mountain. Guess why not? Reflecting pools. A reflecting pool allows you to replay story instances you've completed on your or join the fellowship if they are currently in a story instance. Reflecting pools only allow travel into the instances of region where the pool is found. Got it.
Hear me out, traveler.
Sprung a leak. I'm Tinder, master builder of Thorn's Hall. The great canal of which I am responsible has recently fissured. Crack has not yet become a serious threat, but it is only a matter of time, and I haven't any builders available to assist with the repairs. Could you help me seal the fissure? I need to mix a mortar. To seal the crack, but our stores are barren. I will need stone and gypsum from the new Milestone tunnels and sand from the rock belly pit. The Milestone tunnels above great statue of Thorn in the northwest. Pool goblins dug another entrance after we closed off the original with the arming cave. The rock belly pit is southeast to the winter height. Sure. I'll take your quest. Enfield, what's going on? He says, underrated game, this one. Glad to see you playing it. Thank you, man. It's feeling good so far. I'm liking it. I am digging it. Alright, another quest over here. Who are you? Ormer. Available quests, we got gifts, a lucky goat's horn, and then we got Giselle's favorite.
Might you lend me an ear?
Do you believe in the items that are lucky? Many travelers and adventurers do. Certain kinds of items in particular are said to grant luck to their owners. I don't believe in such things, but many do, including Runolf, Thorn's Hall innkeeper. I have the perfect festival gift for Run. I'm just going to call him Run. I have the perfect gift for Run, a decorative goat's horn. I would like you to take it to him. Some dwarves believe that the goat's horn will bring good fortune to whomever possesses it. This is a reputable quest that you have never completed. It's an anniversary token. So this is like one of those. I don't think. I guess we do it one time, right? All right. Did I miss anything? No. That was a cool sounding owl. I got a mount. I can ride a horse. The horse strafes. Does it jump? The horse does not jump. Oh, it jumps if you're moving. And at 360? Almost. And at 360. Yep, kinda. The Lord of the Rings was way more populated than EQ2. Yeah, it is. I would say it definitely is right now. EQ2 is in a stale moment. Everybody's waiting for Varsoon. I think the Varsoon announcement of launch date kind of hurt Kael Dracul's population a little bit, even. A beer fight is about to begin in Thorn's Ale Hall. Show me. That's a crafting hall. Silver Deep. Where's the beer hall? I want to see the beer fight. Damn it. Nick, what's going on, dude? Revenator and Lord of the Rings Online for today. Anyways, I am here. Is there no door to this place? Whatever. Alright. We got all sorts of things to do. We got turn-ins up there. We got turn-in over here. We got turn-in over there. Talk to these guys. Talk to every stable keeper you come across. Oops. There's one out there that I did not talk to, I guess. Alright, let's talk to the lofter. Cow. That is a lot of interactions. Okay, current quest. Outfitting yourself and others.
Stay a moment, friend.
You must be Dweebus. I have been waiting for you. And I'm very excited to see that our letter found you well. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. I am here to help you through your very first stages of learning a craft. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Finish. Do I want to do crafting right now? Says, do I do crafting right now? No. I don't even know what I would want to be. Does he walk me through that? We got the Learn Armor Craft, Explorer Craft, Armsman Craft, Tinker Craft, Yeoman Craft, Woodsman Craft, and Historian Craft. Tell me about this tinkering.
At your service and
A tinkerer's greatest skill is that of jewel craft, and a skilled tinkerer can create valuables of beauty and utility. A tinkerer can harvest the precious metals and stones he needs for his work, and given the long hours his trade requires, it is good that a tinkerer is a fair hand of preparing a hearty meal. Do you wish to learn about this trade? I don't know. Jewelcraft, Prospector, and Cook. We also have, let's see what the Explorer. Tailor, Forester, and Prospector. An explorer can live off the land, crafting leather, armor, and clothing while gathering any resource that they come across. Explorer is an excellent choice for anyone who wears light or medium armor or wants to specialize in resource gathering. Do you want to learn the trade? Can you only be one at a time, or can you be them all? Armorsmith. Armorers can create a wide variety of armor, but specialize in heavy armor and shields. Capable miners and smelters, they can procure and prepare the metal they need, while they can craft clothes and leather armor. They will need to trade for tan hides. This is an excellent choice for trade for who relies on heavy armor and shields. Do you wish to learn this trade? Historian. Scholar, weaponsmith, or farmer. Historians are unique in that they have access to scholarly arts, allowing them to research ancient lore and use their discoveries to advantage of their fellows. In addition, the historian has the more practical talents of cultivating land and forging the blades that they forging the blades that are so often spoken in the histories. Hey, what's up, Dark Inside? How's it going, dude? Okay, trade skill. I'm gonna have to do some research. I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything with that right now. That's a little too much for me right now. We'll look into trade skills. I don't know what's gonna be good for this class or whatever. Hey, Slock, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. As far as I know, but I haven't played in a while, each one you pick is 3 professional. Oh, okay, gotcha. I am late. I know I had to go to Shoppers as I read really bad. It's an arm from something at work. That sucks, man. Hopefully it gets better, dude. That's a mission recruiter stable. Okay, that did something. Stable masters will rent you a mount for a short one-way trip to nearby locations. You can also rent faster mounts that will get you major locations almost instantly. Most major towns will have an available stable master waiting to assist you. Got it. Mission recruiter. Enfield says, "What made you try this out now, Revis Live?" Well, I don't know. I had mentioned it yesterday, and chat seemed to be into it, so I downloaded it last week, and I played until level 3. I was just messing around with it, just because of the anniversary, and you got a bunch of free stuff for logging in. So I don't know. Just had an itch, scratching the itch. That's all you got to do. All right, let's go north. Yeah, Lizzie, thank you for the 3 bomb earlier today. Denkramar, thank you for the follow. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your username. Play Den. Thank you for the follow. 50 Cal, thank you for the 12 months. And Freddie, thank you for the bits today, guys. I've been awesome. All right, what's this? Deed bestowed. Oh. Cool. That dude's got all sorts of stuff on his horse. Oh.
Welcome. You have come at a most fortuitous time.
All right. Can you keep a secret? I was exploring an old cave over yonder when I was attacked by one of those vicious cave claws. In the fight, I accidentally left my pickaxe behind. Could you go out and get my pick for me? And while you're at it, kill a few of those cave claws so I can continue my digging in peace. Cave is southeast in the Winter Heights. Hurry now. I think I was nearing a vein of gold when they drove me out. Thorin's Gates.
Will you stay and speak with me a moment?
The captain of the guard, Unar, has been looking for you for an hour at least. And what's worse for you, he's already angry due to the guard having abandoned his post. You may find Unar in Friren's court. If I were you, I would tread carefully around him. Except. Current quest. A message of thanks.
At your service.
Lord Dwaylen deems that we give you thanks, and I honor his request. Take these and speak with me again. I will share with you what we can offer. It may not be much, but it is certain that these will help an adventurer such as you. Now, we got tokens. Tokens of salutation. Some inventory items have been transferred to your wallet and will no longer take up space in your character's inventory. You can access the wallet by clicking on the wallet button in your character panel. Though it is auto-bound to the B key, you can also assign keyboard shortcut for a wallet. Okay, yeah, cool. Talk to him again because he's got available quests. Crafting in the Maker's Hall, and then interactions, barter items. Let's do crafting in the Maker's Hall.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Our struggles against the Dour Hands and the Goblins continue with great vigor, Dweebus. But we must also do what we can to better the craftsmanship of goods crafted within the Blue Mountains. My friend Eagle Oldbeard has greeted fledgling craftsmen for the past 130 years. It keeps him young, he says. You should speak with him in the Maker's Hall if you are interested in turning your eye towards the fashioning of goods of equipment. Go north up the steps to Thorn's Hall proper. Once inside, walk north past the great statue and pass into the next hall. Turn to the east when you are halfway across the floor, and you will descend some more steps into the Maker's Hall. Old Eagle will be pleased to speak with you. Boy, I gotta remember those directions. Someone's got secrets. Oh, the fishing game, huh? Was there another one in here? What's this go to? Festival arena. No, we don't want. I had a ring on it though. Can I make this bigger? So that would be the whole UI I'd have to make bigger. Let me do that. Here. Thorin's Great Hall. Hall may seem cold in the eye of the stranger, it is actually quite inviting.
At your service.
Holy cow, he's got a lot to say. All right, here we go. Greetings. I wonder if you could lend me a hand. I've been trying to repair this device, which opens access to the old vault of the mountain, but some key pieces, ancient gears, were removed and scattered long ago to prevent dour hands getting their grubby hands on the vault treasure. Now that we have finally ousted the dour hands from Thorin's Hall, it is time to open the vault. But first, this device must be repaired. Old Sindri Winchmaster, the artifactor who made this, and had skill far beyond mine. So I'll need the actual pieces that were lost to have any hope of getting it to work again. They say the first missing gear was hidden somewhere in an old cave in Winter Height, up the path southeast of Thorin's Hall. You will probably find it in a chest somewhere in the cave. There's a trick to the chest, by the way. You have to press in at the corners to open it. Okay. Seems easy enough. Where are we going now? Like we need to go in, we need to go back here? No. Well, I thought I knew where I was going. Burns Hall Inn. There's no quest in here, right? I thought it said I had to go to the crafting hall. And it says you should go to the west side to the ON symbols. There you can store the stuff you don't need currently in your inventory. Yeah, my inventory's a mess, isn't it? Go this way.
What do you want?
Bogey sent you to me, I see. Good, good. It is always an honor to help guide the fledgling craftsmen as they take their first steps at their art. Listen carefully, for my words are born of experience. Look for the master of apprentices in the maker's hall. He walks about supervising the goings-on. He can help you choose a vocation to which specialize. A vocation is a bundle of 3 crafting professions with overlapping skills. Choose your vocation with care because you will expend a great deal of time and energy improving your skill with professions under its purview. Once the master of apprentices has welcomed you to your chosen vocation, be sure to speak with the suppliers, such as the one that stays in the Maker's Hall. He can sell you tools of your trade. Every profession has its own tools, so be not overshy with your coin purse. The novices will be happy to sell you any recipes you might wish to have, though I can tell you now, you already know how to make a thing or two. Equip the crafting tools you plan on using and find an appropriate facility. The Maker's Hall has a forge, workbench, and other available for your use, and begin practicing your skills. You will advance in your chosen professions as you practice and seek out the teachings of others in the field. I hope you will become a skilled craftsman, Dweebus, and that it will bring profit to you and to the Blue Mountains. I will give you a few coins to get you started. Use them wisely and consider them an investment in your future as a skilled craftsman. Finish. Coolio. 6-pound scorpion. I don't know if I agree with that cute part. Yeah, right. Somebody had pulled ashore a 1-pound cockroach. So go figure that. Miami, what's going on? Happy Sunday. All right, I don't think there's anybody else in here I need to talk to. Not really interested in doing crafting just yet. I keep hitting tab for like an overlay mini-map. So dark in here. Oh, that I see edges of stuff in there. Okay, let's just go back. All right. Deliver the Lucky Goat's horn to Runoff in the Thorns Hall Inn. Where is the Thorns Hall Inn? Is that in here? Braves, I started a Dwarf Hunter about a week ago. Having fun so far. That's awesome, man. I'm having a good time so far with it. Once you get out of the tutorial, it's kind of different. This place seems massive. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. What's this? Puzzle vault. You don't have the corresponding quest. Alright, so what am I missing? I need to do something here where it says gifts. A Lucky Goat's Horn. Hall Inn. It's in the cellar. So I gotta go down then. Which I did see a way down here. This is not what I thought it was. Festival. It keeps telling me to go in there. Alright. Who are you? This is who I need to talk to. There we go. Current quest. Let me give this to you. Welcome. Can I interest you in a pipe? This is a gift. Okay. Finish. Cool. That's done. Can't see anything. Still have a prologue. Which one is this for? Interior quest location. Server Games Master. Okay, I don't need that one though. Alright, so the lost tool. Need to talk to guard captain. It's got this weird symbol. Travel this objective now. Do that. 1 mithril coin. I don't have a balance for that. Okay. Do 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 do. Wee. Brave says one of the anniversary boxes open had an option for a 50 slot crafting hold. Oh, which was cool. Nice. Yeah, I have a few of the things I have not opened yet. 15-year celebration login gift. Got 3 peaks collector's supplies. Bunch of stuff over there. I just haven't opened them yet. Alright, so where do we go now? Looks like we gotta go back to the center. We'll go south. Way south. There's guard captain.
It is an insult.
Good, you received my summons. At least someone knows their duty. Come now. We must speak of circumstances most dire and worrisome.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
The news I have received is most unsettling. Dweebus, one of the armories has been left unguarded. Vithar has been a steward and dependable guard until now, but he has apparently abandoned his post. Outrageous. I want you to investigate the unguarded treasury and confirm that Vithar is not there. If anything is missing, I'll have his armor. He was next in line for the commendation, but after this he won't see any praise for 30 years. The Armoring Cave is northwest, very near to the great statue of Thorn carved in the mountain. Go there and look for Vithar. There's a quest over here, which I think this is the repeatable one. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay. Alright, so let's go this way first. Which I guess I can ride that horse I had, right? Wait, do the horses leave footprints? The horses don't leave footprints. Unacceptable. Uh-oh. there. This way, and there should be a quest update right here. Vithar.
By my father,
What
this
happened?
is a sad day.
What am I doing inside the arming cave? I was standing guard just outside the door like I always do, and then... Oh, my head. Someone must have clubbed me and dragged me inside while they robbed the arming cave. Bear, this is terrible. That caved-in passage must be how they got in. Someone spent a long time digging that tunnel, I'd wager. Hurry back to Captain Unar, tell him what happened. Tell him also it won't happen again. I'm sure it won't help matters, but please tell him that I wasn't sleeping at my post. I don't know how this could have happened. And my shift, on my shift. Okay. So now we gotta go back out. Click on that. Already in use, okay. And we're out. So now we go turn that in. Did I have something over here? Some tunnels. I do have to go southeast. Back to the center. Do horses have fall damage? Let's find out. Yep. They do. Oh, that sounded horrible. Hail.
This is unthinkable.
We've been burgled? This is outrageous. There was a lot of valuable golden weapons in that cave, and we won't be replacing it anytime soon. There's hardly an ounce of anything but the stone and iron in these mountains. That caved-in passage might provide the clue we need to catch these burglars. Dweebus. They won't have gone far. They might be trapped beneath the rubble, and more importantly, the gold might be there too. I'll have some dwarves begin clearing it away. It will be good for a first assignment for Vithar. Give him time to think about his dirty and what? Give him time to think about how dirty the canal can get. For you, Dweebus, I have a more urgent task. Finish. You have completed a deed. See your deed log for more information. You can access the deed log by accessing the start menu located in the lower left-hand corner of the bar. Okay. You can now gain a hobby. Open your hobby panel via the start menu under character. View the hobby panel to learn where the hobby masters are located. You will want to visit the hobby master if you wish to learn more about hobbies or participate in a hobby. Traits. You have earned your first trait point. Trait points can be spent to enhance your character in the trait channel P. You now have the ability to ride a basic steed. You could seek out the horse master at the Hingstacer in the breed land if you wish to buy the starter breed horse pony. After you purchase a mount, you may want to map the action to summoning it as a key. There's a keyboard shortcut called Dismount Remount located in the options key mapping. This shortcut will dismount any mount you might be riding. It also remembers the last mount you had successfully used and will remount it if used not already in use. Okay. Holy cow. The extra stuff has no ending. I know. Middle Earth is a massive place. A map can help. Press M on the keyboard. M on your map. Press the M key to open your map. It shows you where you are currently at in the world and where nearby vendors and camps are located. Alright, now we're on the quest. Judging from the location of the treasury, I would say the burglars dug their passage from Silver Deep, and that points to goblins. Goblins have crawled into that mine shortly after that unpleasant business 2 years ago. We haven't had much success driving them out. I want you to enter Silver Deep and look for the other side of the cave. You might find some of the stolen gold or one of the burglars trapped on the other side. Bring me whatever you find. The entrance to Silver Deep is in the northeastern corner of the valley at the end of the gully. Okay, set. Alright. What do we get? Nothing. Okay, so quest available anniversary. What's this? Every year in the spring, the anniversary event takes place and to celebrate a very special occasion. Come and join the festivities in Breetown. Oh, mark the miles this milestone with fireworks and good cheer. This is a repeatable quest that you can never be complete. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, chat. This is a repeatable quest that you have never completed. You get a token, anniversary gift box, and map to Bree. Closed it up. Alright. Looks like we gotta go east. A lot east. Oh, don't fall. I don't know if that was a black pit of death or what. Go this way first. We've had this quest over here for a bit. Uh-oh. There's a deer. Sounds kind of spooky up here. This fucking place. Damn it. What's this say? Declining an auto-bestowed quest. You have canceled an auto-bestowed quest. This quest will be eligible for auto-bestowal again in a few minutes. I don't know what that means, but whatever. Okay. Whoa. What was that? 2 out of 5 sand. Can't I see anything? One down. Just this monitor. So dark in here. I tried to fight you, sir. We have 5. Oh, I gotta find his pickaxe. Subset, what's going on, man? Like someone just walked by me over here. So dark. Playing my jam. 5. There's the pickaxe. Okay, so now we just need one more of these. Alright, let's get out of here. Preferably without dying. Boredom, what's going on? Tried this game a few times, could never get into it, always compared to EQ2. Yeah, it is very similar to EQ2. The combat feels different though, and I don't know if I like the combat yet. Still new. Can I get up here? You're zoomed in? Yeah, because my monitor, I gotta fix the gamma on my main monitor, my gaming monitor, because it's super dark right now. And I don't know where I'm going, so I have to zoom in. Can't play that way. It's alright. I don't mind playing first person. I grew up playing EQ1, so first person's kind of second hand for me. Oh no, I didn't finish it. So I still have something in there. I think that's what that means, right? Check the quest, yeah. Oh. Turn it in. Gears at the very bottom, you got up again too early. God damn it. Alright, go back in there. Hey, y'all. It's at the very bottom, huh? To like look at my other monitor because my gaming monitor makes it so dark. Yeah, no, it's not dark for you guys. It's just it's the profile on my gaming monitor. I usually do, but not to the point like a lot of the games recently has been like I need to fix the color profile. Alright, got the first gear. I could go back out this way. I don't know if it's any closer. We'll just go back up top. Typical dwarf, yeah. I hear the kids yelling at each other, so that's fun. Or only good things will happen from that. Is this the bonus stream? No. We talked about doing some Lord of the Rings online yesterday during the stream. It just felt good. Felt like a good time to do it. I'm lost again. Hold on. I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'll fuck with it later. Wow. Well, I hope you invest some money in and play on Treebeard. We'll see. Lost already. Wait. For the old forest, I know. I'm only lost because of the color profile on my gaming monitor. Once I fix that to be more Lord of the Rings friendly, it'll be fine. Alright, so I need to go north now. We got a quest over there. Looks like we have a turn in over there. Average mount has been summoned. Hello, kitty. Oh, kitty wants to eat me. I don't think I'll die jumping off this, right? Yeah, I will. Oh, we didn't die. Okay. Do I need to go in here? Silver Deep. Yep. Silver Deep Mines. Here we go. Once you get out of the noob zone, it becomes really nice and open. Wait, this is just where we were. Isn't this where we're just in here? Oh shit. No, this must be different. Speed, deadly strikes. No, this is different. This is different. What do I need to do here? Search the Silver Deep. Okay. Stab him, stab him. Game is open. Take you to 5-hour real time to walk your current place on Erebor. Erebor. Who's this? Very long death. Hello. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just following. I hear Baby V asking where I'm at. Where's Da? Da. All right. I'm excited to see the TV series. Same here. Same here. Ooh. I don't know what I'm looking for in here. It just says search the mines. There it is. There's something. Got a dead door hand here. Alright, complete. Where's this at? Sprung a leak. Yeah. So we can get out of here. You're running to, bud. Alright. Somebody trained. Don't worry, I will slay them. Nice. Can't see. Wait. By the way, I just came in. Yes, I need to go this way. What server did you roll on? I'm on Arkenstone right now. Should put it in your title. You might get a few extra viewers, maybe. I gotcha. Upset. I thought about it, but since I'm new anyways, I just... it's whatever. It's whatever. Alright, we're out. And now we need to go see who we talk to. Looks like everybody's back. We gotta go here, we gotta go there. Actually, 2 there, 1 over there. Interesting. Whistle. Whistle while you work. Let's follow the road. Mount. All right, here's a turn in.
It is
What?
an insult.
Okay. What is this? Found the Doorhand sword at the other end of the cave-in? That is not good, Dweebus. Bad enough for that our treasury has been burgled, but worse still that it is burgled by Doorhands. Finish now, I gotta choose one. So we got shoulder pads, look like light, medium, heavy.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
Dwaylen is not going to be happy, Dweebus. There are troubles within Dorhands elsewhere in the Blue Mountains, but we thought we were out of Thorn's Hall forever, and to steal Longbeard gold from the treasury? Unbelievable. You had better head north into Thorn's Hall and show Dwaylen Dorhand's sword hilt you recovered from the Silver Deep. You will find him in the throne room at the north end of the hall. Burglars and Dorhands to be bothered. What did I do to deserve this, I ask you? Hold on, chat. Oh. Accept. Collected the Dorhan sword hilts. Okay. Do I want to actually want to go way? Let's go west first. Level 1, 14, 15 on that server. Nice. I am level 7. Uh-oh. Excuse me. Damn. Okay, now I thought I had a turn in over north. Is something? Wonder if Daybreak will one day add this and DDO to all access as they own all these games, or EG7 or something owns them all now, right? I think I messed up. I think I need to be up there. I don't know where I'm at now. Arkenstone tunnels. I was going the right way. I have 2 level boosts on this server. Nice. Hey, what's up, Overloaded? How's it going, dude? It's there. In we go. A lot of our guild went to Varsoon, including our guild leader, gave wife and I to the guild. Oh, nice. Okay. From, Kale Drackle. A lot of, that's, I think them announcing that really did hurt Kale Drackle's population a little bit. I'm like dropping frames or something, guys, so I apologize if it's stuttering. Somebody's hogging internet. But it is hogging all the internet. Yeah, they left that on L for Versoon. Yeah, well, we still got a whole month. I don't know why people are giving up on the stop playing. Everybody seems to just have put EQ2 down to go play Varsoon, but we still have a month. I mean, I don't really have much to say. I'm playing Lord of the Rings right now, but just because I had an itch. Sorry, guys, if you're experiencing any buffering out there. Somebody's using a lot of my upload bandwidth right now. Oh, we need to gather things. Yep, sometimes you just gotta scratch it. No, it's not the graph. It's I know what it's my upload overloaded. September Girl's probably doing something. It only happens when there. I know, it's just it's me, Mortem. It doesn't happen for long enough to affect you guys yet, I don't think, anyways, but see the internet. Some small stones, we got those. And I just fell down the hole. Pay attention. Nope. More of each of those. Out of here. Nice. Nice. Oh, man. Chat, this is fun. I enjoyed this game. Maybe we'll do it some more on Tuesday. Probably gonna play a little bit off stream as well. Turn in.
What is the meaning of this?
It will take just a moment to make the mortar. You learn a few tricks when you've done this as long as I have. There we are. Now take the mortar and the fissures and canal and walls and halls of merchant inside the western parts of Thorns Hall. So choose one. We're going to do it with the heavy. And then finish.
Is a moment of your time too much to ask?
Kind of. Accept. Okay. I think I got to go back in the main hall. Whip. If you are following the stream, make sure we're entered up on the channel currency giveaway. I'm about to do that here. For the new people that did stop by, I appreciate you guys. I normally stream Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays I go live around 6:30, 7 p.m. Eastern. Saturdays and Sundays are usually from 11:30 to 12, and then I'll stream for about 3 to 4 hours depending. I have a very casual streaming schedule. My casual gameplay is also very casual. I have a lot of IRL responsibilities. Having 3 kids, full-time job, all that stuff. So I don't get as much game time as I would like. But the game time I do get, I usually share it with you guys. And my phone's blowing up. Which means it's about time to go ahead and get off. Finish this now. I gotta choose one. Bow or frost knife? Knife, I guess, right? Oh, I don't even have a bow. I should have went for the bow. Any points? I do have a point. Increases critical chance. Brutal strikes. Increases wild attack damage. Boros, what's going on? Says hello. Proudfoot Underhill Fish, nice. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Appreciate y'all being here. Let me get into the halls and then we're gonna get to the part where we're gonna close up the stream. I apologize if you guys are just tuning in. But it's about time for me to log off. Kids are getting feisty. Boros says, I'm a level 30 paladin playing on the Brandywine server. Nice, okay. Or champion, I said paladin, but I was reading your name, that's why. Level 30 champion playing on the Brandywine server, okay. Nice, dude. I like champion so far. Oh, I kind of got tired of the grind. Yeah, I could see that. So far, it's been fun. I've had a good time with this game so far. I'm only in it like maybe, what, 4 hours now total? Today, we went from level 3 to 7, just questing, learning. So, yeah. I've had a good time. Want some advice with the game? Sure. Hit me. I'm just playing it, just casual, going through the questing stuff. I guess I can talk to these people in here. Don't I have some people in here to talk to? They don't show up on this one, though. Where's this guy at? He's in Thorns Hall. Somewhere in here. Dual wielding is best for the yellow champion trait tree. The red, you want the nastiest, biggest two-handed weapon you can get. I haven't even seen a two-hand weapon yet. For my, like, in questing or whatever. I haven't checked, like, vendors or anything. Or go craft. Yeah, I haven't done anything with the crafting. I kind of skipped over that. Thought I had a quest down here, but I don't see the person. Oh, it was in the inn. That's right. What's a good crafting class for a champion? Like, does anybody have any tips for that? Should I focus on something particular as a champion? I know in like EQ2, if you're a berserker, you would go alchemy, so you can make your skills or something. Weaponsmith? Okay. I swear somebody keeps peeking in on the door. Freddy says, for EQ2 permadeath, when, if your character dies, do you reroll a new whole character or remake that one that died? So I would reroll you a new character, Freddy. We do the whole thing. Hello, sir. I'm now behind the bar with you. Available quests. Wait, is this the right guy? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Will you help me?
I don't want that right now. Human, but I'm halfling thief and ice prophet. Sorry if I've gone over it, Reeves, but could you explain the server you're waiting on for EQ2? So the server, the time-locked expansion server is going to be the new TLE. It's going to be the new Caladim. Caladim will get closed down. Everybody will get transfer tokens to move their characters to whatever traditional server they want to go to. And that usually happens like a month or two after the launch of the new TLE. The thing we've been talking about, Lyra, with the permadeath thing is we're talking about when Varsoon launches, or maybe more sooner than that, we will do a permadeath challenge where I will roll a character that everyone makes. So like, well, not, you all don't play the same character, but I have a randomizer. I'll show you. There's a randomizer right here that when it shows, it'll pick your race and your class for you, and it's already set to do, it sorts it for good and evil, so it's not going to make you, like, you can't be a dwarf shadow knight. It's going to roll you something that you can create, and if you die, you have to delete that character. So if you get all the way to level 90 or whatever it is, if you die, you delete it. And everybody that wants to do this challenge, they can let me know, and then I'll make your character, and we'll have a way of distinguishing ourselves from the other normal characters. So we might make like a permadeath guild, or everybody has to name their last name permadeath or something like that. And it'll go that way. That's short, nutshell kind of scenario. I haven't given it a date yet just because I haven't had time to plan. I've only got 14 rules currently for that server. You can check it out over in the Discord. Just look for a permadeath board, and it's right there. You were talking about crafting also. Wouldn't that be a lot of time wasted into crafting also to lose if your tune dies? Yes. Yes, it would be, but I'm not going to randomize the crafting, because then we would just, we would have 6 people playing. We wouldn't have anybody able to make spells, I don't think. So, like, but it does suck. It would be a lot of time wasted if you die. Either way. I don't think this is going to be like a permanent playthrough kind of scenario either, Freddy. Like, this is just something fun to do and adds a sense of urgency to your, or a sense of realism to your character, I guess. Well, guys, that is going to do it for me today. Grug, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to group with you today. I apologize about that. You know me and my slow playthrough. I know you're wanting to group up and do some stuff, but we didn't get a chance to do that today. We might be playing on Tuesday, though. So stay tuned for that. Meeting's all off again already. It's weird. You know what? She was in here messing with things. That's okay. Yeah. Where was I going with this? Maybe instead of deleting your character on death, you could give a huge, it's messed up, Lyra. Thank you, Liz. It's good seeing you. Hopefully you're enjoying your day off. If you are following the stream, type ! enter. That'll put you in for the channel currency giveaway that I'm about to run. We use the channel currency to play sound effects and the mini games in chat. So you can find all those commands there for that. At the end of every stream, I give away 5,000 copper pieces. So, all right, Dark Inside. Yeah, I'm about to go get ready to mow the grass and figure out what we're doing for dinner. Crap, I didn't take it. Oh, I didn't take the meat out. Well, oh well. Maybe I can fast defrost it. Thank you for that round of 96, Lyra. Appreciate you. I gotta go take the meat out. Didn't take any of that out. But oh well. All right, chat. That's going to do it for me today. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. We'll be back Tuesday. Like I said, if there's anybody new in the stream, or thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you hanging out with me today while I played some Lord of the Rings online. First time streaming it. First time doing it. So this is going up on YouTube to be the first video of me playing Lord of the Rings online. So I welcome the comments and all that stuff. If you need to find the links to the social stuff, you can do !socials. Got the YouTube link, which all past broadcasts get uploaded to the tubes. Twitter is the Twitter thing, and Discord is all there as well. It lasts forever. Hell yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here today, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for all the support today. Proudfoot, thank you for the follow. 50 Cal, thank you for the 12 months. Prime, appreciate that, man. Freddie for the 100 bits. Liz with the 3 bomb. And Den, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Anybody got any questions for me before I get out of here? About to roll the giveaway. Copper currency. No? Okay. Closing it up. Entries have stopped. And the winner today is Arkenstone. Congrats, Dark. Way to go, man. Give at Dark Inside 5,000 copper. There you go, sir. Nice 60. All right, guys. Y'all stay safe out there. Be good humans to each other, please. And we'll be back here Tuesday evening. All right, guys.
This crap is rigged.
Also, I'll remind you guys, Tuesday might be the only stream next week. I'm going to try to stream on Friday because I don't think I'm going to be able to stream at all this coming weekend. So next Saturday and Sunday I don't think I'm going to be able to fit in a stream. One, Saturday, September Girls got an event that day. I also have stuff outside that I have to do. Sunday is Mother's Day. So we have family Saturday, Mother's Day on Sunday, which is more family stuff. So Saturday and Sunday next week might be a little rough. But I'm going to try to stream Friday evening, depending on how beat up work gets me. So I can't promise that, but I'm going to try to stream Friday evening to at least make up for Saturday and Sunday stuff. But yeah. All right, guys. Y'all stay safe out there. I'll see you back here on Tuesday evening. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the support. Today's moments brought to you by the community, from the community, for the community. We had some follows today, some bits, some resubs and subs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Freddie, for the 100 bits. New followers. Appreciate Proudfoot. Den. Thank you. Thank you. Subs and resub. Arsenic. Forge. Black. 50 Cow. Thank you, guys. Lizzie, thank you for the 3 bomb. Appreciate the continued support. All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe.